Okay, we just showed up at the guest parking at the marina at Marina Del Rey, and we're here to look at a sailboat for Sarah. Her friend recommended this Cal 30 for us to look at, so we're gonna go look at a Cal 30, and we're here about an hour early, so we're gonna go and walk along the docks, and I'm gonna lock the car. We brought some Baileys, and
And you brought your mask?
I have my mask too, and we're gonna relax because we just got done dropping off a bunch of presents to our family members, my brothers and my parents.
They're old, but they're in good shape. They've been restored, as you can see. Well, I keep the main cover,
Okay.
all the time. And it's nice and crisp, and I've restored it and had it recut.
Are there battens in it?
There are half battens.
Half battens? Okay.
Yeah, it's loose-footed. It has one reefing point, and it's in-mast reefing.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, the sail slide's pretty good. You know, I spray some lube on there about once a year, get it running, and it goes up pretty easily.
Great.
There's a Mystic Stainless, this ladder I keep in storage. It comes, you detach those cars, and I keep the cars below here, and then the ladder comes right out.
Nice.
Very nice, convenient, goes down. You can put it here. You
Oh,
can put it over there. You can put it wherever the tracks are.
Yeah, it's nice. It fits on the track.
Yeah. But oddly enough, yeah, those are the jib fairleads.
Great.
Oddly enough, that's the most expensive thing I've bought for this boat. In the 10 years that I've had it.
Yeah.
And it's worth every penny.
Really?
When you need a ladder, when I go to Catalina to get in my raft or my kayak, you know, that's how you do it. So
Yeah, you want something sturdy.
it's definitely that.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Let's see.
Yeah, oh, it's in great shape. Yeah, it's a nice jib.
It's a 0.75
Okay.
tri-radial. It's a pole. Everything's rigged to the cockpit and labeled mostly. This side's not labeled, I guess, in the TV, but the halyards that you use most of the time are fairly new. I've changed them in the last 4 years. I don't know. This is the main halyard.
Okay.
This is the main sheet, and it runs from here up through the boom, down there and back. I made that ice splice myself.
ooh.
Oh, nice. Nice splice.
Did a lot of those on this boat. All my halyards have ice splices.
Did you buy a marlin spike just for that?
I bought a FID kit.
A fid kit.
Yeah. Just a hollow aluminum boom.
Yeah.
It's nice to see in there because there have been times when the reefing line is in boom, and
Okay.
in order to remove the main, I had to take the reefing line out.
This tiller's really nice.
It's I put it on myself.
Yeah.
I bought it new when I first got the boat because the one that was on here was a little splintered. I ended up restoring that one and selling it, but this one is nice. It's a little long, and I never drilled holes in it to put an autopilot or a tiller helper because I just don't like cutting holes in things.
Yeah, don't
And you'll
do it
look-
if you don't need it.
This boat used to have holes all over it. When I painted the deck, I spent weeks and weeks sanding and fairing, filling holes, sanding, fairing. I got tendonitis in my elbow from sanding. I covered all the holes. No leaks in this boat anywhere. I replaced these combing boards I put in. It's Honduras mahogany.
Oh yeah.
You can flip it up over there and see.
Yeah, I'd love to see a panel. Well, that's cool that you.
Sorry.
And I immediately covered those so that they wouldn't get any UV.
Wow.
I screwed up the last coat of Ceatol that I put on there, but
Yeah, it looks great.
they're all new
Yeah.
and solid and bedded with butyl, so it's no leaks coming from behind. I've replaced all the wood here, all this stuff. I
Yeah.
did all that.
And you put new the grippy stuff on the deck too.
That's Kiwi grip, non-skid.
Okay.
That is the propane locker,
Oh.
and that's all I use. There used to be a tank that fit in there and went up to here, but it became obsolete. And I couldn't find one that fits in here. Rather than get a new propane locker, I just outfitted it for these 100-pound tanks, and they work great.
Yeah.
Each one of those lasts me, shit, I probably change it like a couple times a year.
Okay.
Same with diesel fuel. I fill that tank up. This antenna doesn't do anything. It used to be for the low ram. Then you can see the MDR is ghosted. I used to have MDR on there and I took it off. But this is all grip and had it sprayed on when I bought the boat 11 years ago.
Oh. I really like the colors.
Teal is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, bimini. Keep it in a bag. And there's some PVC poles. So this thing comes out. You probably saw it in the picture. It just lays on top, and you stick the PVC in the slots. There's 3 of them, and it ties off. It's really, it's a must during the summer. Not to sail with. Obviously, you never.
I saw
Thank
this
you.
up here.
Oh, sorry. I'll go.
What's happening with this sheet metal with the rivet that popped out?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Never
know
even
either.
noticed it. Yeah, it looks like rivets. Both of these rivets have come out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just holding it to something or what. Looks like it's.
Yeah, I don't know if that's important for the mast step.
Looks like it's mostly in on this side too. I don't know if it's structural or what.
Yeah, I gotta look that up to see what's
Look it
going
up. I have no idea.
Okay.
But this is the step, and it's a solid composite of some sort. Poly, I don't know.
Yeah.
These are retriever lines. So all the lines are run up into the masthead, and they come back down through the mast, and they come out here.
Okay.
So if you want the, there's 2 spinnaker halyards at the top, port and starboard. And below that is the staysail halyard. And below that is a topping lift for the bridle on spinnaker tail. Gotcha. They're all
Let's go check out the inside.
Okay.
Okay, so those wires, if you're wondering, that's where the low ran was.
Okay.
They're there for no reason. There's also the propane solenoid switch is right there. So if you come over here, on this panel, I've got 2 breaker panels. This one and this one. They each serve different purposes. So you come over here and you flip up to LPG and turn that switch down.
You want me to?
Now your solenoid is open, and you can turn on the stove. You want to see it on?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the second drawer down, and there's a green wand. Turn on one of the burners. Yep.
There we go.
That's awesome.
I'll be using that in about a half hour after you go sleep.
Great.
Chill it. This ice box is just what it is. It's a freezer, refrigerator. It's AC/DC. Use it or don't, I don't care. But the cushion is here. That goes there.
Okay.
And also,
Nice.
that table I bought separate.
Yeah, this looks like a newer table.
It is. These are the boards that you would put down there. I made these for that purpose. To take the table out, you put these boards in there, and those two cushions flop in there to make it a full berth.
Oh, okay, perfect.
That's nice.
So technically, you could sleep a bunch of people. It wouldn't be comfortable, but you can, because these are a little tight. They're like coffins. I like sleeping in them myself, but they're small quarter berths.
Yeah.
There's the whisker pole. These are your jib sheets. I got the red ones for the Jenny and the blue ones are for the jib.
Oh, wow, there's even storage more aft.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the engine room's on this side.
Okay.
The engine room light is on.
I'll let you switch my spots if
Yeah,
you want to go
you
back.
can go ahead and look in there.
Sure, yeah.
There's a door that you just... So it's got a new dripless stuffing box. So the bellows on there that you see is new. I did that in March, I think. And the flange, which is the round thing, the round stainless thing that looks like it's rusty, but it's not. And then in front of that is the coupling, which is white plastic. That's a brand new coupling. Those things are really nice, aligned, and gearbox is in front of that.
Okay. It just had a top end rebuild. What? Why do a top end rebuild?
I had my the valve at the top of the cylinder had some corrosion, and the injectors were, 2 of the 3 injectors were bad.
Oh, okay.
Had them redone, got a new head, and had the refurbished injectors put in there, and brand new valves. All that shit is new.
Okay.
Top end.
Oh, that's good.
The instrument panel here, but just take this, and pop it in like that.
Oh.
And then you take those things, those tactic instruments, and you stick them on here, Velcro.
Oh.
So these are the instruments. They're wireless
Well, that's nice.
and solar. So
It's double nice.
they stay out of the way, and they're simple, and they always work. So what you do, first thing you do, the head end for these is under here. There's a compass and a little thing that looks like this mounted to this wall in here, and that's where all the everything's wired to that needs to be wired.
Okay.
That's the triducer, which I'll show you in a bit. The masthead has the anemometer, which gives you wind, speed, and direction. Here's the instruments. Turn that on, and then power on the master. Give it a second. It's a paddle wheel.
Okay.
It goes in the water, so when it gives you true in the water speed. This gives you depth and water temperature. So before you go out, if you're going to be using it for racing or cruising, you'll pull this one out. That's a blanking plug. And some water will come in. It's got a little flap that comes in and stops a full ingression. But some gets in. I just lay down a bunch of towels. So some water comes in, and you push that in and lock it down, and I clamp it. And that gives you your instruments. It reads with the wireless instruments. So these are 2 6-volt batteries in parallel.
Okay.
That's a blank plug that for the old knot meter that is no longer in play, so it just sits there.
Okay. Are we able to see, is there any hardware on the keel that attaches with the keel?
Oh, that's a good question.
Here, you
It's a
can
very
step
important
in here.
question.
Yeah.
Do you want to step in here and help him?
I don't know.
This keel is a encapsulated lead keel. There are no keel bolts.
No keel bolts.
No keel bolts.
So it's glassed on the boat?
It's glassed inside to the keel.
Okay.
If you look, there's a tab.
Yeah, I see that.
There's one here and there's one in there that you can see when you open this door. There's a thing, it's kind of shaped like a rocker. So under here is a solid stainless support that the mast sits on. The mast is deck step, but this wood bridges it to that.
Okay.
And that sits atop the keel.
Gotcha.
If you look in here, you might be able to see some of it. And you can check the seacock there. It's never used this sink, so it's seacock. It's closed. That through hole is good. That's one of the ones I changed. So yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. Okay.
That thing looks like it's in good shape.
Yep.
It's super clean and simple. V-berth. I had those cushions custom made probably, I don't know, 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Okay. Nice.
That's Sunbrella. I don't know why I had it made with Sunbrella in case I wanted to put him on the deck or something. I have no idea why I did it that way.
Oh, really? Okay, so it's UV resistant?
It is.
Oh, great.
Complete waste. And that blue fitted sheet I sewed myself. It fits the thing. And if you look under here, you can see the water tank fill right there. And it's right there. And
Okay.
that storage right there is empty.
Okay.
Take pictures for me.
Oh, but you can see.
I keep the anchor in the back because it's too nice in there.
Yeah.
I don't have a windlass.
You'd
you
hate to
know,
ruin
so-
this paint with an anchor, huh?
Exactly. Well, there's no windlass. There's a plate that I can pass the chain through, but I don't have an anchor roller, and I like not having it
Really?
Yeah.
because it's a racing boat. When I anchor out, and I do, I anchored last week at Playa del
You're
Rey.
fine.
I just walk it up to the deck. The chain is in a bucket. It's 35 feet of chain. It's not that heavy, and plus 200 feet of road. So I'll take the anchor and I'll walk it up to the bow and just drop it in and tie it off to the cleats.
Okay.
Look down below that underneath the sink and you can see the sink outlet through hull. Something you touch it, it feels a little weird.
Yeah. What's this mount?
That's where the toilet intake used to be. Glass door.
toilet intake. Gotcha. Okay.
Fresh water for flushing.
Okay.
Oh, and there's the anchor here. I can show you that up here. I put these little handy things on there.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I think the green ones are the lower. Oh, that's 180 there.
That's nice to have.
Yeah, so yeah. It's it's cute. And you have to have it if you're racing. Did you look in the dry storage in the galley?
I don't know.
I didn't slide anything open.
That's just it's an insulated dry storage with a scupper in it.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we looked in there.
Yep.
What you can do is like when you go to Catalina, use that as an ice box.
They slide nicely.
Yeah, it's definitely 60s decor. It's all original. Those plastic sliders, the vinyl, the orange vinyl, all original.
Cool.
Wow.
There's a cabin light under my wife's hat there. You can lift that off and turn it on.
The wife's hat.
Okay.
LED.
Great.
Yay. I like her hat.
It's cute, isn't it?
Mhm.
There's speakers. That black speaker is for the ship to shore.
Okay. Yeah, it's got.
Two
Pioneer
speakers for the
speakers in
radio.
there. Cool.
Stereo.
Can the sails be there? Or do they need
Prime
to?
Hold down the glow primer for probably, depending on how often you use it,
I've already run it today, so I'll only go for about 10 seconds. Let me see what bank it's on. Never mind.
All right. Well, I'm not going to sell you a boat that doesn't start.
So I want to record this because I want to ask you questions about it later as to what it is that you're looking at.
I was just looking at this hardware to see, like, it's not all rusted out. It's just, you know, looks decent. This is the turnbuckle, and this is where it goes into the deck. And this hardware looks nice still.
And the chain plates go down into the cabin, and you can see them. They're bolted through the bulkheads.
Okay.
There's also a compass that pops into here
Oh.
for backup, I guess, because there's a compass under here that's attached to the instrumentation. But if you're, you know, if you want to go analog, it pops in there. This is a setup that I built. That you tie it, you hang it on the backstay, and this is a retriever line. So I hang it on the backstay and attach the main halyard, which is right now used as a topping lift, and hoist it to the top of the mast, and it sits there. And that's my anchor light when I'm at Catalina.
Okay.
That anchor, because I don't have one on top of the mast.
Okay.
I don't know why they never put one there.
Is this bent like this on purpose?
That I got it Minis in Newport.
Yeah, I know that place.
You know that place. So this normally goes on the front of the mast, and it's for spinnaker pullman, but it's bent, so it was on discount.
Sure.
And I was looking for something that's stainless that matches the rail, because the thing that was on here before was a bronze car, and it didn't slide very well. It was only a one-to-one purchase. There was really no purchase, so I added purchase and new lines.
Yeah, that's good.
This crank, I guess, was used to move the Traveler with its old purchase.
Right.
Now I just do it by hand because it moves a lot easier.
Okay. What are you thinking, Sarah?
Well, it'd be nice to maybe get a video of the engine running, or have that be part of the contingency, like a working engine,
Yeah.
and kind of understand what happened, because then we know what to potentially fix or do or be aware of in the future. But I like the boat.